Hello there, weary traveler. Welcome. As you settle into this quiet moment, find a comfortable position wherever you are. Let your shoulders relax and feel the gentle support beneath you. Take a slow, deep breath in, feeling your chest expand, and then slowly release it, letting go of any tension you might be holding. Again, a soft inhale and a peaceful exhale. You don't need to do anything but listen now. Just allow yourself to drift. Tonight, we're embarking on a gentle journey through the quiet corners of the stars. Imagine a place where the hum of technology is a lullaby, and the vastness of space outside is a canvas of twinkling lights. We begin in the soft glow of a Starfleet vessel, deep in the interstellar night. The ship is mostly asleep, its vibrant daily rhythm paused. You find yourself standing in a long, quiet corridor where the main lights have dimmed to a gentle, ambient radiance. Soft, low hum the soft, blue-green glow of Elkar's panels casts long, shifting shadows along the bulkheads. There's a subtle, almost imperceptible thrum beneath your feet, the distant song of the warp core, working tirelessly, yet peacefully. No one is rushing here. The corridor stretches ahead, an inviting path into the deeper, slumbering heart of the vessel. Each panel, each metallic surface, reflects the dim light, creating a soothing tapestry of muted colors. It's a place of quiet contemplation, a sanctuary, adrift among the stars. You are still within the quiet heart of the vessel, the gentle thrum of its engines, a steady lullaby beneath your feet. The dimmed lights cast long, soft shadows that dance with the subtle motions of the ship, like silent guardians. Each polished surface, every silent console, seems to whisper tales of countless journeys. Yet tonight, they simply invite calm, reflecting the deep, cosmic slumber of the ship itself. As you slowly drift further, guided by an unseen current of peace, you find yourself gliding into one of the ship's many corridors, now hushed and still. The soft blue glow from the recessed Elkar's panels illuminates the path ahead, painting the metallic bulkheads in serene shades of azure and indigo. It's a pathway of muted light, stretching gently into the distance, inviting a quiet exploration. The air is still and cool, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled air, clean and neutral, a subtle reminder of the advanced life support systems at work. On either side, the doors to various quarters and labs are sealed, their indicators dark, signifying rest for those within. This is the ship at peace, its crew slumbering, its myriad systems maintaining a watchful, silent vigil. The only sound is the nearly imperceptible whir of internal mechanisms, a soft, steady hum, and the distant, rhythmic pulse of the warp core, a comforting heartbeat resonating throughout the vast starship. You might notice a subtle shimmer on the polished deck, reflecting the overhead lights like tiny, distant stars scattered across a dark, reflective expanse. It feels as though the universe itself is brought inward, mirroring the tranquil expanse outside the viewports. Each moment you simply observe deepens the sense of quietude, allowing the vastness and the intimacy of this journey to blend. The Enterprise, in its nocturnal embrace, offers a deep, abiding peace, a perfect haven for rest. The Enterprise, in its nocturnal embrace, offers a deep, abiding peace, a perfect haven for rest. As the ship glides through the silent expanse, a sense of deep calm settles over its decks. You might imagine the quiet hum of the warp core, a steady, rhythmic pulse that is more felt than heard, a lullaby woven into the very fabric of this star-spanning vessel. Now, let your thoughts drift towards the command center, the heart of the ship, the main bridge. During these quiet hours, it takes on a different character. No longer a bustling hub of activity, it becomes a serene space, bathed in the soft, ambient glow of its consoles. The main view screen, usually alive with distant nebulae or approaching starbases, now offers a tranquil panorama of the Inkai blackness, dotted with the unchanging tapestry of distant stars. Only the faintest pinpricks of light from operational panels mark the presence of automated systems diligently maintaining the ship's course. The captain's chair, often the focal point of critical decisions, now sits empty, a silent sentinel. Its polished surface reflects the muted colors of the bridge, a tranquil mirror to the ship's slumber. Perhaps a lone duty officer or a tactical officer moves with soft, measured steps, checking a reading, their presence adding to the quiet watchfulness rather than disturbing it. The air is still, save for the gentle whisper of environmental controls. Every light is intentionally dimmed, casting long, soft shadows that dance subtly with the ship's almost imperceptible sway. This quiet vigilance, this peaceful continuation of duty in the dark, is a comforting thought. It speaks of steady progress through the vast, dark ocean of space, a journey continuing without fanfare. Only the soft, reassuring rhythm of the ship itself. Feel the subtle, almost imperceptible vibration beneath your feet, a constant, gentle reminder of the powerful, yet peaceful vessel carrying you through the night. All is well, all is quiet, and the stars continue their silent watch. The subtle, rhythmic hum of the warp core continues its lullaby, a sound that has become as comforting as the silence itself. You feel the faint, steady pulse of the ship, a living entity gliding through the void. As you move deeper into the quiet hours of the Enterprise, the corridors grow dimmer, the ambient light softening to a warm, inviting glow. Your steps are hushed on the carpeted deck plating, absorbing any sound before it can echo. Around a gentle curve, you find yourself approaching the entrance to the ship's observation lounge, usually a bustling hub of activity during the day. Now, its wide doors stand partially ajar, revealing a sanctuary of calm. Inside, the main lights are dimmed, casting long, soft shadows from the comfortable seating arrangements. The only significant illumination comes from the vast, panoramic view screen that dominates the far wall. Through this immense window, the cosmos unfolds in silent grandeur. Nebulae painted in hues of deep violet and emerald drift slowly past. Distant starfields twinkle like scattered diamonds on black velvet, utterly still and serene. You notice a solitary, unoccupied chair positioned perfectly to take in this cosmic ballet. Its ergonomic contours invite rest, facing the silent, ever-moving canvas of space. The only sound is the nearly imperceptible whisper of the ship's environmental controls, a gentle sigh in the vast quiet. All motion is external, a slow dance of light years away, while within, a profound stillness settles around you. The profound stillness that settled around you now guides your gentle passage. The corridor, softly lit by recessed panels, curves ahead, inviting a quiet journey deeper into the ship's tranquil heart. Each step is unhurried, muffled by the resilient deck plating, a rhythm so subtle it almost merges with the ship's own quiet hum. You turn a corner, and a small, rarely visited observation lounge appears, its door silently parted. Within, the primary lights are dimmed, casting a soft, blue-green glow from the polished control panels that line one wall. But it is the panoramic view screen that captures your gaze, dominating the far bulkhead. Through it, the vast expanse of space unfurls, not with the dynamic swirl of a nebula, but with the steady, deep blackness punctuated by countless, tiny, unwavering stars. A distant, pale blue-white galaxy drifts slowly at the very edge of the view, its spiral arms barely perceptible, like a cosmic whisper. There are no dramatic events, no urgent readings, just the quiet, eternal dance of the cosmos. A few plush, ergonomic chairs are arranged facing this immense window, inviting contemplation. The air here is still, perhaps a little cooler than the corridor, a refreshing calm. The only sound is the almost imperceptible thrum of the ship's systems, a constant lullaby. You feel no need to rush, no destination pressing, only the peaceful presence of the ship, carrying you through the quiet night. The deep, resonant hum of the starship continues its gentle cadence, a steady whisper that accompanies your journey through the velvet dark. There is a sense of being cradled by this vast, intricate vessel, each circuit and panel working in silent harmony. Your steps are unhurried, echoing softly on the polished deck plating as you pass by a series of quiet, closed, ready rooms. Their dim indicator lights glow with a soft, steady warmth, like distant miniature suns. You turn a gentle corner, and the corridor opens slightly into a small, semi-private lounge area. It's often bustling during the day, but now it lies in serene slumber. The comfortable, upholstered seating is empty, arranged in crescent shapes around a low, dark table. Overhead, the ambient lighting is dimmed to a soft, ethereal blue, casting long, peaceful shadows. A large, panoramic view screen, usually alive with star charts or distant vistas, currently displays a tranquil, deep indigo field, dotted with the subtle gleam of nebulae and the distant pinpricks of countless stars. It's like a framed piece of cosmic art, unchanging and profoundly calming. The only other sounds here are the soft, distant murmur of the ship's environmental controls and the almost imperceptible current of air. The air itself feels crisp and clean, carrying a faint, pleasant scent of recycled atmosphere and a hint of something metallic yet comforting. You might pause here, gaze out at that quiet cosmic display, feeling the vastness of space held at a safe, gentle remove, perfectly contained within the ship's protective embrace. The world outside is immense, but here, in this quiet corner, there is only peace. The quiet corner, with its window to the stars, invites a deeper sense of stillness. You might notice the subtle shift in the ship's ambient lighting as the cycles of the day move into their restful phases. The primary lighting has dimmed, replaced by soft, indirect glows emanating from recessed panels and the gentle pulse of distant LCARS interfaces. As you allow your awareness to drift, you might imagine a slow, unhurried journey deeper into the ship's slumbering heart. The wide corridors of the USS Enterprise, usually bustling with the purposeful energy of a starship crew, now lie hushed. Only the soft, rhythmic hum of the warp core, a lullaby of technological harmony, resonates through the deck plating beneath your feet. Passing by doors, each one a silent promise of peaceful rest for those within, you feel a profound sense of safety. The air, conditioned and pure, carries a faint, clean scent, a signature of Starfleet vessels, a scent of purpose and calm. The occasional distant asterisk, whoosh asterisk of a turbolift, barely audible, serves only to punctuate the profound quiet, reminding you that even in sleep, the ship remains vigilant, a gentle giant sailing through the cosmic ocean. This peace, this deep, enveloping quiet, cradles you. You might observe the subtle play of shadows on the walls, cast by the soft blue and gold emergency lighting, creating patterns that dance and sway with the gentle undulations of the ship. Each step is unhurried, each breath calm, as you are guided deeper into tranquility. The path ahead curves gently, the blue and gold emergency lights casting long, shifting shadows that stretch and recede with each subtle thrum of the ship. You move slowly, feeling the steady rhythm of the Enterprise beneath your feet, a constant, reassuring presence. The air is still, carrying only the soft, distant hum of the warp core and the quiet whisper of environmental controls. As you round another bend, a faint, warm glow emanates from a partially open doorway. It's the entrance to a smaller secondary lounge, often used for quiet contemplation or late-night crew gatherings. Tonight, it is empty, but a few lights remain on, set to a low, comforting amber. Through the opening, you can glimpse a series of plush, ergonomic seats arranged around a circular low table. A single pad rests innocently on the table's surface, its screen dark, its day's work long done. A faint, almost imperceptible scent of rehydrated spiced tea lingers in the air, a ghost of conversations past. The muted colors of the room, primarily soft greens and browns, are bathed in the gentle amber light, making the space feel particularly inviting. It's a place where thoughts can unwind, where the vastness of space outside is kept at a peaceful distance. The low light catches the subtle sheen of the table's polished surface, reflecting the amber hues like a still pool. Beyond the seats, a small, dark view screen is recessed into the wall, showing only the deepest black of interstellar space, occasionally punctuated by the faintest twinkle of a distant star, a silent, cosmic canvas. The quiet here is profound, a deep, resonant stillness that speaks of safety and solitude. The hum here is even softer, almost a lullaby, as if the ship itself is gently breathing, holding you safely within its embrace. You pause at the doorway, simply observing this quiet, untouched sanctuary, feeling the calm settle deeper within you, allowing the stillness to become your own. From the threshold, the view inside unfolds slowly, revealing a small, circular lounge bathed in the soft, diffused glow of a distant nebula. The air here feels still, a gentle counterpoint to the ever-present, deep hum of the ship. A few plush, ergonomic chairs are arranged around a low, polished table made of a dark, resilient material, their smooth surfaces reflecting the subtle cosmic light filtering through the wide, curved viewport. No one else is present within this quiet haven, allowing the silence to truly resonate, broken only by the almost imperceptible whisper of the ship's environmental controls, a barely there sigh in the background. Your gaze drifts across the grand viewport, where swirling clouds of interstellar gas paint a breathtaking, silent canvas in hues of violet and deep blue. These cosmic tapestries shift with an almost imperceptible grace, revealing new patterns in their eternal dance. Tiny, distant stars twinkle with a steady, ancient light, their movements imperceptibly slow, like diamonds scattered across an infinite velvet cloth. The warmth from the ship's internal systems permeates the space, a comforting presence that cradles you gently. One of the chairs seems particularly inviting, a deep azure cushion promising soft support and a perfect vantage point for the celestial display. You might imagine settling into its welcoming embrace, letting the quiet majesty of the cosmos wash over you. The ship continues its silent journey through the endless reaches of space, carrying you safely through this peaceful expanse. Each gentle thrum from the ship's engines, each subtle shift in ambient light becomes an invitation to deeper rest. The soft, rhythmic pulsing of the distant warp core feels like a lullaby, easing every thought away allowing your mind to quiet and your body to relax completely into the stillness. This is a moment of profound peace, a private viewing of the universe's quiet grandeur just for you. Soft, distant warp hum. The profound peace of the universe outside slowly gives way to the gentle embrace of the ship itself. You are now comfortably within its protective shell. The soft, distant warp hum a lullaby that resonates through the decks. Ahead, a long corridor stretches, dimly lit by the subtle glow of floor-level emergency lights and the occasional soft green or amber status indicator on a bulkhead panel. The vibrant blues and reds of active duty have receded, replaced by a subdued palette of grays and creams, reflecting the ship's quiet slumber. Each step you imagine taking is cushioned, silent, as if the very deck plating absorbs any sound. The air is cool and still, carrying only the faintest scent of recycled oxygen, clean and neutral. Through a distant viewport, stars still twinkle, but now they are framed, distant jewels, observed from a place of deep security and calm. The gentle thrum of the ship's life support systems is a steady, reassuring pulse, a constant reminder of the intricate mechanisms working tirelessly to sustain this floating sanctuary. Perhaps you pass by a closed, ready room, its door panel dark, or the entrance to a deserted transporter bay, its pad awaiting activation, yet perfectly still. Everything suggests rest and readiness, a quiet pause before the next cycle of activity. The ship breathes around you, a giant, living entity, and you are a part of its tranquil rhythm. Allow yourself to be carried by this serene journey through the sleeping heart of a Starfleet vessel, feeling the deep calm settle over you, inviting further rest. The hum of the ship continues, a lullaby woven from the distant thrum of the warp core and the gentle currents of recycled air. You drift deeper into this peace, your awareness softening as the vessel carries you through the boundless expanse. The polished corridors, once bustling with daily tasks, now reflect only the dim, automatic lighting, casting long, peaceful shadows that stretch and recede with the ship's subtle movements. Your journey leads you subtly away from the main thoroughfares, guiding you towards a less frequented observation lounge, nestled quietly on a lower deck. Here, the light is even softer, a diffused glow filtering in from the vast viewport that dominates one wall. Before you, the universe unfolds in a silent, breathtaking tableau. Nebulae swirl in muted purples and blues, their cosmic dust illuminated by distant stars, each one a pinprick of ancient light. There are no sudden movements here, no urgent communications, only the slow, imperceptible drift of the ship against the backdrop of eternity. The faint shimmer of starlight dances across the polished surfaces within the lounge, adding to the serene atmosphere. You find a comfortable spot, perhaps a plush seating module, or a quiet alcove where you can gaze out into the infinite. The glass of the viewport feels cool to the touch, a thin barrier between the warmth of the ship and the unimaginable cold of space. Tiny, almost imperceptible flickers of light might catch your eye, the distant navigation, lights of another vessel on a parallel course, its own quiet journey mirroring yours, or perhaps the faint, soft glow of a distant planet's atmosphere, barely visible, but undeniably present. Everything is hushed, slowed, a cosmic ballet performed just for you, unfolding at a pace designed for contemplation and rest. The ship breathes around you, a living entity in its own gentle slumber. Its steady presence becomes a part of your own slowing rhythm, and you are a part of its tranquil rhythm. Allow yourself to be carried by this serene journey through the sleeping heart of a Starfleet vessel, feeling the deep calm settle over you, inviting further rest. The tranquil rhythm of the Starfleet vessel continues to carry you, a gentle current through its vast, silent heart. You drift along a softly illuminated corridor where the main lights have been dimmed for the sleeping hours. Only a faint, consistent glow emanates from recessed panels along the walls, casting long, peaceful shadows that dance with the subtle undulations of the ship's gentle journey. Each bulkhead door you pass seems to guard its own quiet world, a sanctuary of rest for crew members in their quarters, their dreams as vast and silent as the space beyond the hull. The soft, distant hum of the warp core is a constant lullaby, an ever-present reassurance of safe passage through the boundless stars. Soft warp hum ahead, the corridor curves gently, leading you further into the ship's interior, away from the bustling command decks, and towards areas dedicated to long-term astrometric analysis, or the ship's extensive archives. Here, data streams flow silently, processed by unseen systems, their gentle energy contributing to the ship's overall peace. You notice the soft, almost imperceptible flicker of a small, inactive LCARS panel on a nearby wall, its dark surface reflecting the muted corridor light like a still pond. The air itself feels still and cool, carrying the faint, clean scent of recycled atmosphere, a perfect invitation to deepen your repose. You are simply a passenger in this serene, starlit journey, allowing the quiet power of the ship to cradle you into deeper slumber, feeling completely at peace within its embrace as the ship whispers its way through the cosmic night. The gentle, rhythmic thrum of the starship continues, a lullaby woven from advanced technology and silent purpose. It's a sound that has become a constant companion, reassuring in its steadiness as the vessel navigates the vast, ink-eye canvas of space. You feel the faint, almost imperceptible vibration beneath you, a subtle reminder of the immense power held in careful restraint, propelling you ever onward. The soft, ambient glow of a nearby corridor begins to filter into your awareness, a muted invitation. This passage, usually a bustling thoroughfare during active duty cycles, now rests in a state of quiet repose. The polished deck gleams faintly under the soft, cool light emanating from the recessed ceiling panels. No harsh spotlights, just a gentle illumination that guides without intruding. Along the bulkheads, the familiar, softly glowing LCARS panels display only the most essential, non-urgent information, atmospheric readings, power distribution, all in silent, steady affirmation of the ship's health. Each data stream a whisper of operational excellence, not demanding attention, but offering a backdrop of secure functionality. As you drift gently along this quiet path, you might notice the subtle texture of the walls, cool and smooth to the touch, or the faint, almost imperceptible scent of recycled air clean, faintly metallic, a signature of Starfleet vessels. A closed door to a crew quarter passes by, its indicator light, a serene green, signifying peaceful occupancy. The corridor curves softly ahead, inviting further gentle exploration into the ship's slumbering heart. Each turn revealing another stretch of quiet, another moment of tranquil existence aboard this silent sentinel of the stars. The ship breathes around you, a living, technological marvel, carrying you deeper into rest as it carries itself through the endless night as the USS Enterprise continues its silent voyage through the velvet black, carrying you deeper into the quietude of the night. The ship's heartbeat becomes a gentle lullaby. You might find your thoughts drifting to the more serene corners of this magnificent vessel. Beyond the hum of the warp core and the distant murmur of life support systems, there exist spaces dedicated purely to calm and contemplation. Imagine a soft transition, perhaps through a gently lit corridor leading you to one such haven, a Starfleet botanical garden. The air here is subtly different, carrying a delicate, earthy scent of living foliage, a welcome contrast to the ship's recycled atmosphere. Overhead, a softly glowing bioluminescent panel mimics a gentle dusk sky, casting long, peaceful shadows among the carefully tended plants. Various species from across the Federation grow here, arranged in elegant terraced beds. You might see the broad, deep green leaves of a Rigelian fern, its fronds uncurling slowly, or the delicate, glowing petals of an alien flower from a planet yet unnamed. A small, cascading waterfall trickles softly into a reflective pond, its surface undisturbed, mirroring the ambient light above. The sound is barely a whisper, a natural counterpoint to the ship's artificial serenity. This garden is a living tableau, a pocket of vibrant peace suspended in the vastness of space. It's a place where even the most seasoned Starfleet officer might come to find a moment of quiet reflection, watching the subtle sway of leaves or the slow, rhythmic pulse of a glowing moss. Here, the passage of time seems to slow, inviting a deeper sense of tranquility and a gentle surrender to the quietude that now envelops you completely. The soft, rhythmic pulse of the glowing moss continues its gentle rhythm, a quiet heartbeat in the deepening night. You feel its subtle energy, a natural calm that resonates with the quiet hum of the distant Federation outpost. Slowly, your gaze drifts from the luminous flora, following a faint, winding path that meanders through the tranquil landscape. It's barely visible, softened by the ambient glow, leading towards a low, elegantly designed building nestled amongst the gentle undulations of the terrain. This isn't a bustling starport or a command center, but a research facility, or perhaps a planetary archive, now settled into its nocturnal slumber. The architecture is organic, harmonizing with the natural surroundings, its smooth, curved lines catching the soft light. As you draw nearer, the large panoramic windows reveal glimpses of an interior bathed in a soft, almost imperceptible blue-green light. It emanates from a few carefully placed console screens left on standby, their data streams paused in silent contemplation. No one is here now, just the ghost of activity, a sense of knowledge patiently waiting for the dawn. A lone, unoccupied chair sits before one of these consoles, its back turned, inviting quiet reflection. The air inside, though unseen, feels still and cool, carrying only the faintest scent of processed air, and perhaps a hint of ozone from the silent equipment. This quiet corner of a Federation world offers a profound sense of peace, a sanctuary where the universe's vastness feels less overwhelming and more like a gentle, protective embrace. The gentle, protective embrace of this Federation world seems to deepen as you slowly drift further into its quiet core. The soft hum of distant life support systems is a barely there whisper, a reassurance that all is well, all is tended. You find yourself drawn towards a section bathed in an otherworldly, soft luminescence, unlike the starlight from before. This is an Arboretum, a curated space of serene green, nestled within the planetary complex designed for quiet contemplation. Tall, elegant ferns unfurl under the glow of bioluminescent flora, casting a pale, calming light that seems to breathe with its own gentle rhythm. Water gently cascades over smooth, dark stones in a small, concealed fountain, creating a hushed, rhythmic murmur that blends seamlessly with the ambient quiet. The air here is subtly humid, carrying the faint, clean scent of damp earth and exotic, unidentifiable blossoms. There are no harsh edges, no sudden movements, only the slow dance of light and shadow and the soft, steady pulse of life. Perhaps a lone, automated cleaning drone glides silently along a path in the far distance, its soft operational hum barely registering, a testament to the seamless integration of technology and nature. You might observe the delicate patterns on the leaves, tracing their intricate veins with your mind's eye, or simply allow your gaze to soften, taking in the overall harmony of the space. Each leaf, each subtle gleam of light, contributes to an atmosphere of profound tranquility. The soft, mossy ground absorbs any sound, making each step, if you were to take one, a hushed whisper. This enclosed garden is a testament to the Federation's dedication to beauty and peace, a sanctuary where the natural world is meticulously preserved and celebrated, offering refuge and quiet solace, a perfect space for thoughts to settle and worries to recede into the gentle glow. The air here is soft and humid, carrying the faint, sweet scent of exotic blossoms and damp earth. Overhead, the soft, simulated sunlight filters through a canopy of verdant leaves, casting dancing shadows onto the smooth, dark paths. A gentle, almost inaudible hum resonates from the ship's systems, a comforting lullaby that blends seamlessly with the distant whisper of a small, contained waterfall. Its rhythmic cascade is less a sound and more a feeling, a subtle vibration that soothes the senses, a core of tranquility within the vastness of the ship. Ahead, a tranquil pond reflects the muted glow from above, its surface still and unbroken save for the occasional, slow ripple. Luminescent aquatic plants glow softly beneath the water, like tiny submerged stars, creating a soft, ethereal light. A curving, low-slung bench, crafted from a warm, dark wood, invites quiet contemplation at the water's edge, a silent promise of rest. Here, the worries of the day truly begin to recede, leaving only a gentle awareness of the present moment. The path meanders gently through the dense, vibrant foliage, inviting a slow, unhurried pace. Each turn reveals a new arrangement of rare flora, carefully cultivated and thriving under the artificial sky. Broad, fan-like leaves unfurl beside delicate, spiraling vines, their colors muted but rich in the soft light. The only other sounds are the quiet rustle of leaves as a gentle breeze, circulated by environmental controls, passes through, and the almost imperceptible chittering of a small, contained insect species, providing a delicate, natural chorus that fades quickly into the general quiet. This botanical deck is a living testament to exploration. Each plant a quiet story from a distant world, brought here to flourish in silent harmony, offering a calm embrace. The botanical deck breathes around you, a soft, organic hum underlying the deep quiet. Each frond, each blossom, seems to hold its breath, absorbing the gentle, filtered light that simulates a distant sun. You notice the delicate tracery of veins on a broad, emerald leaf, a silent testament to the intricate processes of life. Here, the air is subtly different, enriched with the faint, sweet scent of alien flora, a whisper of other worlds carried on a gentle current. It's a sanctuary, a living archive of the galaxy's natural beauty, carefully nurtured within the starship's embrace. Your gaze drifts from the verdant tapestry to the transparent domed ceiling above, where the ink-eye blackness of space is visible, studded with a million distant stars. The ship moves with an almost imperceptible grace, a silent guardian traversing the void. The soft, rhythmic thrum of the warp core, usually a distant murmur, feels closer here, a comforting lullaby that resonates through the deck plating beneath your feet. It's a deep, reassuring pulse, a reminder of the immense journey you are on. Yet paradoxically, it brings a profound sense of stillness. You turn gently from the vibrant greenery, moving slowly along a curving pathway lined with more exotic plants. Ahead, a soft, inviting glow emanates from an open archway, leading to a small, private observation lounge. This space, designed for quiet contemplation, offers broad viewports looking out into the silent majesty of the cosmos. The hum of the ship continues, a steady companion, as you approach this serene haven, ready to gaze upon the infinite. As you step into the observation lounge, the deep, quiet hush of the space envelops you. The soft, ambient light from the distant stars and the gentle glow of the Elkar's panels create a tranquil twilight within. Broad viewports dominate the far wall, presenting an unparalleled vista of the cosmos. Swirls of distant nebulae paint the black canvas, with hues of violet and emerald slowly shifting with the imperceptible movement of the ship. Each star, tiny pinprick of light, seems to hold ancient secrets, twinkling in silent acknowledgement of your presence. A few plush, ergonomic chairs are arranged facing these grand windows, some empty, inviting quiet contemplation. You might notice the faint, almost imperceptible warmth radiating from the viewport glass, a barrier between the comfortable stillness inside and the frigid vacuum beyond. The steady, low thrum of the warp core pulses gently through the deck plating, a rhythm so consistent it has become a part of the ship's quiet breath. It's a sound that reassures, speaking of journeys continuing, even as the world around you sleeps. No voices echo here, only the occasional soft sigh of the environmental controls or the distant, muffled chime of a deck turbolift moving far below. This serene haven is a place for quiet reflection, where the vastness of space becomes a soothing presence, not an overwhelming one. Your gaze drifts across the star-strewn expanse, following the slow drift of a distant gas cloud, its colors muted and soft. The gentle sway of the ship, barely noticeable, adds to the peaceful sense of floating, suspended in the grand cosmic tapestry. All is calm, all is still, under the silent watch of countless stars. Gentle sway of the ship, barely noticeable, adds to the peaceful sense of floating, suspended in the grand cosmic tapestry. All is calm, all is still, under the silent watch of countless stars. From the quiet observation lounge, the vastness of space feels like a comforting blanket, stretching endlessly beyond the large, dark view screen. The soft, ambient glow from the ship's internal panels casts long, gentle shadows across the plush, unoccupied seating, inviting stillness. A faint, rhythmic hum, the deep, reassuring song of the warp core, pulses softly through the deck plates, a constant, soothing lullaby of interstellar travel. Here, in this tranquil corner of the Enterprise, time seems to slow, almost pausing. The distant, shimmering nebula drifts by with an unhurried grace, a masterpiece painted in cosmic dust and light, its colors muted and serene against the dark canvas. There is no urgency to this moment, no demand on your attention, only the quiet, steady progression of a peaceful journey. The stars, ancient and timeless, twinkle with a patient, knowing light, silently guiding the way through the dream-filled night. As you rest, let the quiet strength of this journey settle within you, a profound sense of safety and calm. Feel the gentle, almost imperceptible motion of the ship, the soft, distant hum that cradles you, and the deep peace of knowing you are safe, suspended in the vastness and under the gentle care of Starfleet. Your own journey now leads to profound rest, to the soft, welcoming embrace of sleep. Close your eyes if they are not already, and let the quiet images of these peaceful, starlit moments gently guide you. The nebula fades, the distant stars grow dim, and the soft hum becomes a quiet echo, inviting you deeper and deeper into slumber. All is well. Sleep now, safely and deeply, as the Enterprise continues its silent, steadfast watch over the vast, dreaming cosmos.